are standing in the brand new, newly renovated. I know that when we did our groundbreaking, we stood in this room that used to be an outdoor shelter that is now a great meeting room. But we're standing in the brand new Holiday Park Community Center, and this is just a very neat deal. This is a $4 million project that the taxpayers of Albuquerque, through Councilor Loy originally, who's with us here today, and Councilor Jones, have really made sure that this area of Albuquerque has something special. And there's a couple of really special things about Holiday Park. This is the community center that has the largest participation in before and after school programs in the city of Albuquerque. And Robin Otten is here, and her group from Family and Community as well. And there's a lot of really good things that happen in this facility. And now with this upgraded facility, there's even more opportunities to do really interesting educational fitness events. It's a great opportunity for the community to come together with a computer room, the new workout room, the gymnasium, the meeting rooms. This is what a community center ought to be. And so I'm just really pleased to be here today to kick this off. And I'm going to turn it over to a few individuals here as we go through. But let me give you a couple of details before we do that. So as I said, Holiday Park was built in the 1970s as an open-air shelter, and that's where we had the kickoff for this event. It was enclosed and expanded in the 90s, and now, as I said, it's renovated into a full-service community center. It's the only community center in City Council District 8, so it's important that this is really a place where people can come and enjoy things. It now has approximately 18,000 square feet. It was built in a collaboration between the City of Albuquerque and the Family and Community Services Department and the Capital Implementation Program of the Department of Municipal Development. And Barbara Taylor's here. Barbara, wave to everybody. She's the project manager for this. Look at her smiling. She knows this is a good project. Let's give her a hand. And Mike Reardon from the Department of Municipal Development, his entire team, and everybody from the city, thanks so much for all that you've been able to do on this. As I said, we'll take a tour in a little bit, but there's a game room, a computer lab, a fitness area, an exercise room, a crafts room, and then there's the mini gym with the basketball facilities as well. The other thing that's important about this, HB Construction is our local contractor. They did a wonderful job. I can tell you, as a contractor looking around at this project, is the quality of the construction is great. So thank you to the Harringtons and all that you've been able to do on this. And I know we're going to have Don Couchman talk to us a little bit as well, but he's been a real driver in our community to make today possible. On the construction side, before I turn over the podium here to Councilor Trudy Jones, I want to talk a little bit about the energy efficiency measures that are in this building. We've really come a long way in the construction industry and in the architectural industry to design buildings that are more energy efficient, that not only save natural resources, but also save money on behalf of the taxpayers. And this is another perfect example of that, with highly efficient air conditioning and heating systems, highly efficient electrical systems, water saving mechanisms in the building. The footprint of this building is absolutely, it's 18,000 feet, but the imprint on the environment is going to be much better than how we used to build buildings 20, 30, even 10 years ago. So I'm just really proud to be here. It's great to be here with all the kids from John Baker. Say hello to everybody. Look at them, gosh, they're awesome. They were in the gym earlier doing Simon Says, and they said they were doing Simon Says, do all the activities, and one of the kids said, Simon Says, say hi to the mayor. So that was very cool. It made my day. With that, I'm going to bring up City Councilor Trudy Jones, who's been not only a great ally for me as a mayor in the city of Albuquerque, as we've had to go through and put some real efficiencies into place at City Hall, but she really cares about her community. She cares about her district. And you can tell as a mayor, certain city councilors, everyone's passionate about their districts. Certain city councilors are more vocal about their passion for their districts. And Councilor Jones really has really been someone who's never afraid to come into the mayor's office, advocate for District 8, advocate for good things in her part of Albuquerque, but she also has a great vision for the city of Albuquerque. She's willing to pull herself out of her district mode and look at the city as a whole, which is what I need as a mayor to make decisions that move the entire city forward. So with that, I want to say thank you, Councilor Jones, for your leadership, and would you come up and share a few thoughts with us?
I will. Thank you. We'll move this We'll move this down just a little bit. Not saying that I'm short, but he might be very tall. So thank you all. This is a great day for District 8. It's a great day for this community. It's nice to see that we have a facility here that all ages can use. We love having the children here, of course. The before and after school care is magnificent, but now to see those kids mingling with people my age and older, middle ages, all ages, with meeting rooms, the health facilities, it is absolutely divine to see this happen. And there have been so many people who worked on this and made it come to fruition, and I want to thank some of them. First, I'd like to thank my predecessor, Craig Loy, City Councilor Craig Loy, who started this whole thing, along with Don Couchman, as the mayor mentioned, a very strong community leader. And I'd like for them to each come up and just say a little bit. We're not going to be politicians and speak a lot. This facility speaks for itself. We want you to walk through it, enjoy it, tell all of your friends, and come back again on Saturday for our open house, where we get to do tours of every piece of it. So, Craig, would you like to start first, Councilor Lloyd?
Thank you for inviting me, Mayor, Councilor Jones. You know, a lot of people, as they've said, made this come together. Without the mayor, without the council, this, you know, we wouldn't have this building. But the bottom line is, it's the community that comes together and says, we need a place to meet. And we didn't have a place in District 8. People like Mr. Couchman, his wife Darlene, the rest of the neighborhood, they all come together and say, we've got to have a place to meet. And trust me, one time I said, are you sure you need a meeting place? Never, ever do that again. So that's why this happened. Thank you very much.
Well, I guess maybe a little brief history here would be in order. Back in 1964, about 9 years ago, Craig and I were sitting at my dining room table, and we started talking about what District 8 needed. And of course, one of the things that came up at the top of the list was a community center. And so Craig went to work on that and actually funded a needs assessment study, which was finalized and came out in '06. And as you can see, they did find that we did need one, and here it is. Craig put in the initial funding for it, but that didn't get very far, and I think we really need to thank this very diminutive person over here, Trudy Jones, our current city councilor. She may be small in stature, but she's really big when it comes to pushing for the community. And I want to thank her for that, and thank you, Mayor Barry, and especially Barbara Taylor.
Yes.
In the city of Albuquerque, we have right at 300 neighborhood associations and coalitions. And we're a big city, and that's a lot of neighborhood associations, but it's folks like Don and Darlene Couchman who really take a lot of their time and their energy and their drive, and they put it towards making their neighborhoods better. And it doesn't take very long to understand that great cities are made up of great people and great neighborhoods. And in Albuquerque, we have an abundance of both. And we also have an abundance of people that work for the city of Albuquerque, whether it's a DMD, family and community, Doug Chaplin's here as well, Barbara Taylor, Mike Reardon and his whole group, and all the project managers, and all the people. I want to say thank you to all the folks that work at this center. Where's our manager? Right here. All right. You want to come up and say? I know you're not in the docket today, but would you come up and say just a couple of words and let us know what's going on? But then we're gonna.
Needless to say, I'm very excited for this day. I've been waiting for this day for many years. I've actually been here 20 plus years, from a small outdoor facility to a renovation in the 90s and to this wonderful building. So very excited. Please, I hope everybody enjoys this. I know the kids are, the community. Just want you to enjoy it.